Hey everyone, it's Bailey from Making Up the Midwest, and this is going to be a review and tutorial of these Kiss eyelashes with the string applicators. If you haven't seen them, there's really no other way to describe them to you other than giving you a close-up. And I thought I would do this because a few months ago when I first got my iRock adhesive eyeliners, I did a similar video and people kind of liked it. I think they enjoyed watching someone use a product that's supposed to be helpful for you. It's supposed to make whatever process you're doing easier. Those eyeliner stickers were supposed to make the act of putting like dramatic graphic eyeliner on easier. As it turns out, they didn't do that so much, and so I think it was interesting for people to watch that. It was certainly interesting for me to do that. So I thought I would do the same thing here because this little sucker makes the claim to be 5 times faster and easier than applying I guess than putting regular false lashes on. So as someone who doesn't really apply false lashes all that often, I have long-ish eyelashes already, so I tell myself I don't need them, but in reality I do like to wear them sometimes, and I'm not like an expert applicator, so whatever, you get it. So I thought I would do that for you today so you could see how the first run goes, so here we go. So one thing you can't do with these lashes is trim them, and looking at the instructions on the back here, it doesn't really give you any kind of option to trim them, and you know, you kind of assume that because there's a string running through it, so that might be a problem for those with kind of smallish eyes. I have large eyes, so I don't typically have to trim my lashes, but sometimes I do, and if you need to, these might not be the best option for you. So as with all eyelashes, the first task is to place adhesive on them, and I am using this Kiss Premium Eyelash glue. It's the one, well here, I'll show you. It's not the squeeze on, it has this little wand thing, so I'm just going to put that on my lashes. While I'm letting that dry, I'm going to read you the next instructions on the back of this little guy, which is what I'm going off of. It says, while holding the strings firmly, position and place along natural lash lines starting from the outer corner working in. So once I give this a good 20 to 30 seconds to become tacky and clear, I will do that. Okay, so holding it firmly, I'm not sure if when they say firmly they mean taut. I'm going to now place these on my lash line. Like so. Hold on. Hey, that's not bad at all. So now I'm just pressing these in, as you can see. I have to say though, this is probably the easiest, so far, the easiest application I've ever had with eyelashes, because two spots I always have issues with is this inner corner here, which is sticking wonderfully, and this outer corner here. Again, just it laid right down. So now let's go to the third instruction. Okay, so basically what these instructions say are to hold your lashes and start pulling one string at a time. Now there are only 2 strings here, so we do this twice. Hold lashes, pull string. There's one string. Here's, oh, no, oh, I see. Here's the other string here. Hold. Oh, that is not coming out so easily. Okay. And, okay, that hurts like a mofo. What did I do? Oh no. What did I do? So that is like that. Make sure I only have one. Okay. So, there it is. Look at that. So here it is zoomed in. You can see, I'll look down so you can kind of see the seam of things. I do have thicker eyeliner on today, so it's going to be harder to see where the band meets my actual eyeline, but I really like these. I not only like how these applied, but I also like the shape of these lashes. I always love lashes with a good flare, and these start smaller on the inner corner and then flare out. So I have to say I really like the eyelashes in the process. I'm going to go ahead and do the right eye. I also have to say that I really like this this method of applying glue, because like I said before, I'm not very nimble with my fingers, so when I go to use one of those glue applicators that squeezes, you know, you have to squeeze them, I always end up getting too much on there, and so because this puts very, very little on your applicator, it's hard to get too much on your lashes. You notice I had to do that a few times before it built up enough glue. So I'm just gonna let that get tacky, and then we'll start this whole process again. Pulling it taut, placing it there, and in. Oh, I think I got that a little too, no, that's right. Here's a tip, folks. Always keep a mirror very close when you do this, because I am looking at one that's far away. Okay, that's less than desirable. Okay, so there it is applied. I had to do this one a few times because I wasn't able to line it up as well as I was this one. Here's a tip. Rather than going for the center of your eye, because these flare out at the end, go for the outer flare. Try and match that up to where you want your outer flare, where it matches your lashes, rather than the center, because that can get real weird real fast. So, now that I have that done, let's go pull the strings. There's one. And, oh, nope. There's two. Okay, so let's talk pros with these lashes. One of the biggest issues I have with fake lashes, and part of the reason why I don't wear them more often than I do, is that it takes me forever to put them on because I can never get, like I said before, the inner and outer corners to stick. More specifically, this inner corner, I don't know why I have such trouble, but it's just getting it, you know, like maneuvering my finger in there to press it down, or tweezers, or getting in there. I know a ton of people don't have issues with it, but I personally do. That's my main hurdle with lashes. And this, applying them with these strings completely, I mean, it eliminated that hurdle altogether. It was so easy on both eyes to get them to stick. The only issue I had on this right eye was placement, and once you kind of learn how these lashes fit your eyes, I think that placement is going to be a breeze. My concern before about not being able to cut them wasn't really an issue, because I did find that they came up short on either end. I have a little bit of room on both sides, a little more on this inner corner, but so I think they'll suit smaller eyes as well. As far as lashes go, the lash band is really flexible. It's very thin, so I don't even feel the need to really put any extra eyeliner on to mask this band on my eyeline. I think it's really, although you could, I just personally don't, and so that's really nice. Flexible, comfortable. I could see wearing these for hours, whereas many lashes just, you know, they're so thick and uncomfortable, just get them off as soon as they're on. Just gross. Not so much with these. And then the last really pro I can think of is the accessibility. They're accessible via Drugstore. Kiss is a brand that you can find so many places, and these lashes in particular are found at CVS, Walgreens, places like that, so they are easily accessible. The downside to these lashes are that it's a one-time use with the string deal. You can obviously take these off, store them, put them back in the little case that they come in and reuse them for the future, but you don't get that string applicator system, which if you bought these in the first place, you probably like, because you're like me and you don't like futzing around with your lashes. So that is one pitfall, but like I said before, I like these lashes. I will rewear them even if it does take a little bit of working with, because I would buy these lashes even if they didn't have the strings, because I love the shape and I love the band and the feel. Like, they're just very comfy lashes, very great lashes, but you do only get the string for one use. Overall, I would say I'm going to continue to go with these. I was kind of surprised at how easy things went on for the first time. I thought these were going to be a little bit weird to work with, but I found them easier than putting on false lashes when I normally do it. So I think I will continue to use these, but I will also continue to use the ones without the string. You know, once the strings come off, I'll continue to use those as well. But only you can be the judge of that. If you wear false lashes a lot, I think this might be a solid investment for you. If you don't wear false lashes but you want to start wearing false lashes and you're kind of a yetz at putting on like me, this is probably for you. I gotta say, I really like it. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you found that helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you in my next video. Bye.